Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my show. Welcome back to my show, the Shine Everywhere Show. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Oh my God, I missed you guys. Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? I haven't really been doing nothing, honestly. Shout out to Mahogany Jackson's family and to Mahoganys daughter. Rest in peace again, Mahogany. Um, yeah, it's a really heavy topic, so I just needed to reduce, you know, very heavy, very heavy. So yeah, we'll be tapping into that topic when need be. In my channel is a channel, so we talk about a plethora. We talk about a lot of stuff, and sometimes people just kind of need a break, from that and revisit it. Absolutely, there's not really much going on with the case right now. It's kind of like at a standstill until it's happened, which will be happening next week, or this week. So we will, talk about it when need be. But other than that, yeah, and I think that's how a lot of drama and beef and stuff starts when the topic starts to not stay stale, then people start targeting it. It's like, each other. You know, so I'll pass on all of that. Is it? Is hold on, hold on, hold on. My internet says I'm fine. Is it in and out now? My internet says I'm fine. Because I was like, oh God, because I did just like run in here. Is this still choppy? My internet says I'm fine. I don't know if it was like switching over still. How are we now? How are we now? No. Okay, y'all saying it's good. You sound fine. Shout out to Kimmy. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, you're back. Okay. JB said you're good. Okay, I'm gonna believe y'all. I'm gonna believe y'all because y'all always be telling me the truth. If Tressa here, please don't speak to me. And I'm my girl. So yeah, my internet says that I'm fine. Yes, y'all said sounds good. Okay. All righty. All right. So yes. And so what I was saying was what I said. I'm not repeating that. Because I don't remember what I said. So whatever. Welcome back to my show. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Now the title of the show says Jay-Z's Mistress, Cathy White. Okay, her passing has been revisited, and I'm a girl, and is viral. It absolutely is. Diddy's charter school outs him. They absolutely do this. Say, Diddy, you ain't shit. And I'm a girl. Jay-Z, next question mark. Now, we're going to do a little bit of diving. We've already talked about this in our survivings, which did really well in numbers because we're amazing. So we already talked about this. I guess white people are just like hearing about it again or forgetting that, you know, black woman died. Just like, oh well, got any other stories for me? So yeah, here flip. So yeah, we've been talking about the missing black lady and why she passed, and you know, it was horrible and oh my god. And then they're just like, oh well. And now, since we are the age of a snitchiest, okay, it's upon us. Okay, the me us movement, the us too. Everybody get up. So and I'm a girl. So since we are in the age of snitch Aquarius, and I'm a girl, that and everybody want to come forward and want to tell their stories, and I'm a girl. Now, if y'all don't realize, the industry is not what it used to be. Okay. Us YouTubers and you know, for a few more minutes, TikTok, because they talk about taking y'all up out of here. I can't wait. Okay, I'm sick of those 7-second lives that y'all be over there doing. And I'm a girl. If I see one more stupid ass routine, I'm just scream, Lord. I'm like, why y'all sit like, why was this going across my thing? This is trash. Girl, I'm so sick of these 17 steps, girl. Our dancer requires sweats. Doing the chicken head grab on sweats. When we are pop, lock, and drop it, girl, that took sweat and energy and knee power, Lord. These sweatless dances and stuff, they don't take no energy. I'm like, girl, these dry. Dance. I'm like, get rid of it. What is y'all waiting for? Yes, they spine on the floor. Yes, get it. Take it. What y'all waiting for? I'm like, oh my God. They only be like, oh, well, they spine on every app. Take them too. I'm a girl. I'm an 80s baby girl, late 80s girl. I'm technically like a 90s baby. I'm used to being outside. I'm cool with that. I know how to meet people and stuff. And I'm a girl. So I'm like, yeah, y'all try. Take it away it. Y'all waiting for. Hurry up. So and I'm a girl. I'm 6 hot. They already done took the music and stuff off that good. I said, Beyonce, girl, go on and get your music, girl. Girl, don't let them listen to your music, girl. Thing. Go get Texas Hold'em in, my girl. So here, flip. So hey, nah. Now the industry is not what it used to be. Okay. So Diddy can't R word like he used to. Okay. Diddy can't sleep with people
how he used to, and I'm a girl. So now he got to be more creative. And I'm a girl. Same thing with the record industries, the A&Rs, all of this. So this is why all of y'all coming out snitching, because all of y'all ain't making no money. All of the money is in social media, pretty much like at this point, okay? A&Rs and stuff like that. A lot of y'all done been fired and removed what they need y'all for when they got YouTube and they got Instagram and they got TikTok. They don't need y'all no more. This person got a 4-5 million views singing that song, Go Get Her. And that's what A&Rs used to do. Y'all used to ain't no, hopefully some talent comes through the House of Blues tonight, you know, and we're going to turn them into something. Like, yeah, no, they could just, is a click of a finger, be like, yeah, go get that boy that played the guitar. Yeah, go get that big girl over there that played the flute, the little girl. Go get her. I like her. And go get her. Tell her to wear that same outfit and come on here sing. And so a lot of the A&Rs fired somebody, getting fired. So it's just, the industry is just not what it used to be. You know, even with these record labels, a lot of these record labels are going bankrupt. A lot of these record labels ain't got the coins, okay, to push these albums and stuff like they used to when independent artists are on the rise, okay? A lot of these independent grows, they don't need, you know, a record label to back them when they can put some mediocre, when they can sexy red the situation. So and I'm a girl. They can sexy rap the situation. They can Cardi B the situation. They don't nobody gotta be like Nicki Minaj and all the people work really hard for what? No, I'm not about to rap with the boys and all of that stuff. I ain't done all that. I'm not doing it. I want to be famous right now. Okay, the blogs say I'm famous. Okay, the Neighborhood Talking in Shade Room have spoken. And as far as they're concerned, I'm next. What is you talking about? I'm next, and that's not very. So I'm here for that. So that's what that word. So they don't have no power. You know, they used to have a lot of power. You see, girl, we used to have to go in there on their couches and stuff like that and just give them my soul, Lord. Now we get them. What that contract say? Let me see. Put it close. I know some of these words. I don't know all of them. I know some of them now. I know some of them, okay? And a couple of them I like. All right. Now I'm gonna sign one of 3-6. One album, 2 videos, and a little piece of a tour. And I can take it from there. Like that's it. I could take it from there and I'm a girl. You know, back in the day, you know, like TLC them. We gonna be stars. We gonna be stars. Pulling up in the club in 10-year-old vehicles. 3 of them. It's 1998. They at the bar in 89. And 87 Ford Tauruses. And I'm a girl. They getting out that car. People like, damn. Don't y'all think, what about your friends? Ain't that y'all? Ain't y'all the when they stand their ground and I'm a girl? Ain't y'all the hoes that's too proud to bed? Y'all ain't too proud and I'm a girl. Them y'all. For real. Girl, you know they got a 99 in that now. Girl, I got one. Don't y'all got a number one? Y'all album number one right now, right? When y'all just sitting over there with 57 Grammys? When y'all just in a picture like this with Grammys, girl? That was y'all, right? Okay. Y'all all right? Y'all got enough gas to get home? Oh my goodness, girl. Is that your gas light on, T-Boss? Greg. Left eyes, you drunk? Head flip. So I'm a girl. And so people, they like that no more. And I'm a girl. You know, that's just what they want. So, and I'm a girl. So that's why Jay-Z and them hurry up and got up out this industry, because they know they was gonna get caught eventually. Because everybody got dirt. Everybody got blood on their hands. Okay? Not just blood piece. Everyone. Okay? Even my beloved Beyonce, and I love her so much. But I'm a girl, even my beloved Rihanna. Just everybody. Everybody, okay, has dirty hands. Not just some people. Yeah, everyone, you know. But nowadays, in the Clahowanati, because that's the new one. Clahowanati. Like a dildo going through your body. Feel me? So, and I'm a girl. So now the new Howanati in the industry, and I'm a girl, you know, the Young Miamis and, you know, the Lottos and, you know, the Cardi B's and, you know, and all of them people, the Howanati. Absolutely. And I'm a girl. They not strict like they used to be, and I'm a girl. They giving them all type of freedoms and stuff, let them have churn and all of that. Back then, people had to hide their pregnancies and all of that. Whitney Houston had to get on stage and belt out 3 albums pregnant. Up there having contractions talking about shoe man. So like, and I'm a girl. I have to hide the pregnancies, and I'm a girl. Yes, and they was married. Absolutely. So and I'm a girl. But now you get to do a video in in triage, because ain't that what Sex and Reds was at? I said, ooh, the ghetto. Girl, those are still intimate moments between you and your baby. We did not ask to be invited in. You twerking and placenta running down your leg, girl, that's on you. But and I'm a girl. And so now, you know what I'm saying, and I'm a girl. They on tour pregnant, all of that. Talking about something that's over. And I may let that coochie breathe. What? You talking about labor? Hands on your knees. Like, okay, girl. So gays. So that's what that were. Now let's get into the it's not about to happen. Repeat myself and repeat myself and repeat myself. So the industry again is not what it used to be. So that's why a lot of these people are coming out seeing, because that is the new place. A lot of these people are making a ton of money coming on here on the internet, telling their stories and stuff like that, the things that they've seen, witnessed, and whatnot. You got a lot more people suing than they used to back in the day. Shout out to all the people for the super stickers. I am going to shout you out. I just want to keep the show going, but thank you so much. I'm going to shout you out. I love you guys. Love you guys. I love you guys. And I'm a girl. So, gays. So let's get into Diddy. We're gonna start with him. We're gonna start with Diddy, and then we're gonna drift, you know, into Jay-Z. We have we are. So let's start with Diddy's charter school. Let's start with that, because you know we haven't had a update on Diddy being canceled, and you know I'm all for it. So let's keep talking about it. Why not? And so it says here, parents accuse Diddy's charter school. Look at this motherfucker. Diddy's charter school of being violent and dysfunctional place for churn. Okay, now look at here. Now, Diddy, this school over here, they said these churn be in the school like this all day. Them churn ain't got no damn teachers, Diddy. Okay, now this was all before Cathy. All right, now the school cut ties with him because of his lawsuit with Cathy. So as of right now, he don't have any more ties with the charter school, but it doesn't mean that he still does not have responsibilities. Okay, So they're like, look at here, did it touch on you? Combs, look at here. We are done with you. We can't have you, being at on our school board, on our billboards or nothing like that. And I'm a girl because you're gross. You absolutely is. You was gay. So since you was gay and whatnot, and you ain't tell us prior, nope, we caught you. So that means you're not a real gay. Absolutely not. You cannot sneak to the LGBTQ barbecue. You was not absolutely there. You was not. You was in a parking lot in a car. You did not get out. Okay. So since you didn't get out the car and walk up to the barbecue and get you a plate, all of that stuff, and introduce yourself as a fucking queer you are, and I'm a girl, you have to part ways. Okay. We found out that you were gay in a lawsuit. We found out in this lawsuit that you like big BBC, okay? That you like big black cock. Okay? Absolutely. You know what I'm just gonna say. Okay? Okay? You've been over there swallowing and not just liquid. Right? That's what that word. Okay? You're gay. All right? And not the kind of gay we like. All right? You're basically an agate at this point. All right? So I'm not looking here. All right. Now that girl Cathy, the pretty girl, she done sat over and said that she done did all the stuff to her, and we believe her. Because why not? Okay, it's written all on your face. All right. You look like you did it. Okay. So we didn't want to hear it. All right. You dressed like you did it. You walk like you did it. You signed this piece of paper like you did it. So I'm not looking here. Looking at another gentleman, and I'm a here, and I'm a girl. Okay. No, because this is what they said. This is just like you're gay. It's just like what you are, and I'm wrong. No, it is. It's the truth. So, because right here, a recent report from The Cut reveals numerous issues with the East Harlem Charter School. So Diddy did own the school, absolutely. He put $1 million, donated $1 million to the school and whatnot. And then, as y'all see right here, this is the only picture he done ever took at the school, because this is the only time he done ever been there. Okay, he been at the school 2-3 times. Is what they were when it first opened. And when he pledged $1 million to the school, and then it was some event that they had when it had first opened, and I'm a girl, and then he had came to that. But other than that, he ain't been to the school. He ain't been there. Ain't showed up. Ain't walked in. Ain't said hi. Nothing. Okay, just completely abandoned the school. Now, throughout this time of having the school, before the lawsuit with Cathy, like 80% of the teachers had quit. The majority of the students that were showing up was just hanging out in the cafeteria. The teachers even stopped after C19. During and after C19, they wasn't even showing up to the distant learning to do on a computer. They wasn't even doing that. And I'm like, girl. So the turn after C19, when they went back to the school, girl, they pretty much just like hung out in the cafeteria all day. So what kids gonna do when they're bored? They just sat in the cafeteria all day. Because most of the teachers was gone. So they had like out of the whole school, which is from 6th through 12th grade, like 20% of the school had teachers. That's about it. The other kids was just kind of just like wandering the halls, hanging out. Look, girl, our board issue, not listen. Listen, let me read this again. Parents accuse Diddy's charter school of being a violent and dysfunctional place for kids. Okay, now look at her. Students and families affiliated with the Capital Prep, co-founded by Diddy, claimed the entertainment mogul charter school did a disservice to children who attended. Diddy co-launched the East Harlem School with Dr. Steve Perry in 2016, and in 2018 pledged $1 million for its expansion into the Bronx. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2 schools. However, last November, Capital Prep cut ties with him amid his ongoing essay allegations, lawsuit and allegations, and I'm a girl. Now, adding to the mounting controversy around the Bad Boy Records founder, a new report from The Cut reveals many issues with Capital Prep, including the accusation that Diddy had no involvement with the school beyond photo ops, guest appearances, and the school grand opening in 2016. So pretty much he had been there 3 times. 3 times. since the school had opened. That a school he co-founded. Okay. 3 times did he make an appearance. So you can tell he didn't care about the school at all whatsoever. He came for photo opportunities to make him look like he's such a good person. Oh, I'm such a good guy. I opened up a school and gave $1 million expansion, although that's a tax write-off, because it absolutely is. I'm like, yeah, that's a tax write-off. I'm like, yeah, that's all that were. He wanted to be there with the check, so when you sent it to the IRS, he was like, look at here, see, that was me. Type of situation. So I'm like, wow, trash. So and this is the school saying this about him, saying he was only here for the photo ops, guest appearances, and at the school grand opening. Other than that, we ain't seen the nigga. 14 sources told the cut. 14 sources told the cut about alleged frequent violence at Capitol Prep, along with unstable leadership, unstable meaning ain't none, and frequent teacher resignation. These issues were most apparent at the height of the pandemic during both viral learning and when students, including those who were unhoused, meaning Diddy's, the charter school, meaning it's a school that you could live at. Okay, a charter school, all right? So housed and unhoused, okay? So the people that were actually living at the charter and the students that lived in the community and went to the charter and returned for in-person classes in 2021. According to the cut, teachers began to not show up for virtual like computer distant learning classes, and by the end of 2020, 80% of the teachers had left Capitol Prep altogether. So 80% of the teachers are already gone. It was pretty much to where they had no teachers, to where none, not a one. I'm like, wow, this is ridiculous. Those poor students. So when students did return to the school after quarantine, some were enrolled in courses they had previously taken or were sitting in the cafeteria receiving no instructions for hours. So the kids that were coming back to the school, that already had classes in school, meaning I'm sure they're talking about the in-house students, they went back to the classes that were available. But the ones that weren't, they kind of just sat in the cafeteria and just hung for hours with nobody telling them what to do. Just when they would come to school, they would just tell them, like, go in the cafeteria, because it's big. So just go in there, have a seat, and we'll come to you when we can. What are they supposed to do when 80% of the teachers had quit? What do you do? So that's why you got a big bulk of students sitting in the cafeteria, because you don't have any teachers. Where are you going to send them? You send them to a classroom, they're still going to be empty. It's like, what do they do? Crazy. But he cared about this school. No, you did not. Because this is all before Cathy, okay? This is all before. This is in 2020 we're talking about right now, with kids just sitting in the cafeteria for hours. Amy's just sitting around. It's 2024. Cathy sues you at the end of 2023. This is all before Cathy sued. Okay? They cut ties last year in November. So all the way up until last year, you had years to fix these problems, to get more teachers in there, to give them a higher budget. Because giving a school $1 million, you know how quickly that can be spent and will be spent? Because what is $1 million going to? The pledge. Is it going to books? Because which most schools don't have that. Is it going to like computers and tablets or iPads for the students? Is it going into the lunch system? Like, what is it going into? Is it going into the teachers' budget for them, for payment for the teachers? Like, what is this one? That's change. That's for a school. I mean, what is that going to? Say Eastside. Diddy, what a loyalty. You got your nerves. Oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, these poor kids. Like, what the Because why do all of this to my girl? Oh my God. Tammy says, how is this school not shut down? You know, it's still open right now. It's still open right now. I called this morning and pretended like I was about to enroll one of my children. I asked them, I said, how many teachers y'all got? You got 7 teachers? They're still open right now. Right? And then now. They are still open. They absolutely are. Okay, we're recording. Okay. So then it's sitting in the cafeteria, receiving no instruction for hours. Dysfunction among teachers reflected on the student body, especially upperclassmen who were unable to transfer their credits or enroll into college due to ineligible transcripts. So now, because it goes all the way up to 12th grade. So the students that are like, 12th graders and going to graduate, a lot of them, their credits were not able to be transferred into graduation. So when they're applying for colleges, the colleges are telling them like, look at here, the transcripts we got from your high school basically said you slow like duh. Mm-hmm. Your transcripts said you basically still a sophomore because you don't have enough credits, son of my girl. No, we ain't gonna be able to accept this. We gonna need you to get your GED or something. And I'm my girl. You won't come on, send these papers right on back. But you have kids going to this charter school that are really smart. So you have people that knew Diddy and wanted to send their kids there just because, like they were friends with them, rich friends, and whatnot. So now it's time for their kids to go off to like Spelman and and Princeton and Duke and Harvard and UCLA, wherever they want to go. And they're like, they don't have enough credits to graduate. Yeah, it doesn't equivalent to a high school diploma for what we have. The documentation is everywhere. Okay, you got one teacher starting off with them for 3-4 months, quitting, and then you have another teacher coming in, and then all of that reporting that should have been reported and the grades and stuff that should have been documented. They're coming in just starting over. Because it's just a mess. So when the college are getting these transcripts from the school, not the student, the school, because the school is giving them diplomas. You get a diploma, you get a diploma, you get a diploma. So when the schools are looking into their academic background, they're like, yeah, no. This ain't gonna make do. This is not a make it enough situation. And I'm a girl. We is not gonna make it enough because we feel bad for you. The college will be doing the student a disservice, allowing them to attend something they're not ready for. So if you didn't get your high school diploma, it's a high probability that these classes and stuff, because this ain't high school, this is college. So you either get it or you don't, catch up or get lost. Catch up or get lost. Is how most colleges are. They're not going to sit back and, hang out and hold your hand and sit there with you after class and make sure you get, they're not, look at here. We're going to have a study group over here on Wednesday. You're either going to come to it or you ain't. Well, that's how college works. You're grown, when you come here, you're not a kid. So why we can't accept you? Because you're not prepared. You're not ready. Where you should be academically for what our academic program that we have here, you're not ready for it. Go take some time and figure out this, because it's not correct. Either you have to pick up more classes or something like that, or there's prep courses that some colleges have like over the summer that you can do, but it doesn't mean that it's guaranteed, So it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. These kids are being told, oh yeah, you're a graduate, you graduated, here's your high school diploma, and then they go and sign up for college, and college is just like, yeah, no, just because
they're going to get your high school transcripts, that they need those when you're applying for college. So if your transcripts are all over that place, they're not going to just be like, oh, sure, come on in. We'll figure it out with your high school. No, not maybe a community college will do that, but a state college or anything like that, no. It's certain criteria you have to reach. And if you don't, go figure it out. Try again next year. So yeah. So yeah, okay. Darnell's transcripts had classes he'd never taken, passing classes that he never took, failing classes that he was never in. One parent, Shirley Payne, said about inaccuracies found out on her son's transcripts. So again, if you're going to college for certain things, a certain program you're trying to insert, or something like that, and then your school transcripts come back and they're saying that you pass classes that you've never taken, because you have, basically saying, why would you want to go to school for this if this is what you specialized in? And the specialty isn't even enough with credits for high school to say that you actually have a high school diploma. Because if you pass all of your classes, why should your transcripts be saying that you failed some and you never took them? See what I'm saying? It's like, if you are a great student and you got fairly well grades, a B, nothing less than a B, or A or anything like that, and then you go apply for a school, and then your transcripts tell them like, hey, barely graduated, if there's graduation at all, because they failed these classes. So it's like you're needing, it's like, no, I have all my credits, but your transcript says something completely different. And that's what they go off of. Colleges go off of your transcripts. So yeah, it doesn't even make any sense. So that's what these parents are saying. Like, are you kidding me? Like, it said my son was passing classes he never took, said it failed classes he never took. Like, what is going on? So yeah. Okay. So I thought if Diddy's funding and attaching his name to something, it would be very tightly, that he was going to give our kids what he didn't have at that age. Parent Shakima Harris said. Harris' daughter, Madison, was enrolled at Capitol Prep as an 11-year-old in 2017. In addition to the many academic issues, violence during the school day was reportedly ongoing. Fights were rampant when the school nearly doubled in size, expanding to include a 10th grade. And again, then when Capitol Prep relocated to 129th and Madison, not only was that area more violent than its previous East 104th Street address, but Capitol Prep began locking our students who were late. Wow. Ultimately causing families to protest the disorderly conditions in addition to the violence between students. Cops were called on students for things like uniform violations. What is going on? What's going on? This is a lot. This is a lot. And it sounds like they were adding grades for more grants, because the more grades you have, the more grants you can apply for, because some grants apply per age. Like, so it means, So, but locking students out because they're late, like, imagine locking churn out of the school because they late. My kid done been late. You're not locking my kid out of the school. Like, it happens. Sometimes buses are late. Are you not going to let in the whole bus? That's weird. So, but locking them out is not the fact that you're locking them out, is that you're locking the children in. Like, that's weird. Like, why are you locking the children inside of the school? It's a fire hazard. To be locking them into the school. Now, if it's locked so that you can't enter, but you can exit, okay, whatever. But that's weird, to be locking the students out of school. Like, you're gonna miss the whole day of school because you're late. Like, that makes no sense. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. Crazy. And calling the police on the kids because of uniforms, that's another thing too. Like, what?
Quote, like other schools, we wrestle with deep community safety concerns by increased violence in both the local community and New York City, the school said. Allegedly absent from the issues was Diddy, although parents tried to contact him and his team. I was emailing the teachers, I was emailing leadership, I was emailing everyone. No one is responding to me, said Payne. Due to Capital Prep's alleged messy record keeping, some students were unequipped with tools needed to acquire a higher education. Capital Prep claimed that 100% of students were accepted into 4-year colleges. Lie. However, at least one student failed out of the first semester, while another was accepted into 3 colleges but didn't attend because of depression exacerbated by the school. What? Oh my God. So that boy didn't go to college because of everything he went through at the school, at the high school? Did it? He was so depressed about what happened to him in high school at the charter school that he went to at Diddy. He couldn't even go. He was just like, yeah, oh no. Despite the controversy, 500 students from grades 6 through 12 still currently attend Capital Prep. So the school is still open from grades, which I just think that that's weird to have 6th graders in the same school with. My child could never go to no school like that. My child could never have go. Why should 18-year-olds be in a school with like 11 and 12-year-olds? I feel like you're asking for trouble. You're asking for it. If anything, they should be on complete sides of the building. Like they shouldn't even be able to see each other. No. Imagine my child coming home 12 telling me that a high schooler is picking on him. My 11-year-old come home saying that a 17-year-old messing with him at school. What? My kid could never go to a school like that. Oh, nobody. That's what I like about the state I live in. It's all separate. There's elementary, middle school, junior high, and high school. I like that they separate them because they need to be separated. They don't all need to be together. It just sounds chaotic having that many people together. And then the things that could go on. I mean, it's already going to be a possibility when kids come into puberty that they're going to be active. I don't want my kid coming into puberty with around a bunch of 17 and 18-year-olds. I don't want that. I don't want that. You're literally asking for trouble. Having those like it just shouldn't be happening. And there's other schools that do that too. And I just think that that's weird unless you have them completely separate. Like if you have 2 buildings and this building is from this grade to this grade, and then this building over here. Okay, that's fine. If they're separated, that's cool. I don't mind that. So make it so that they don't even have to walk past each other. That's fine. No, I don't mind that. Okay. But they need to be separated. They don't need to be roaming the same halls as each other. None of that stuff. It don't need to be so they can be in the same hallway as each other. Not even on accident. So, and I'm a girl. So that would be the only way. But other than that, I would rather homeschool my kid than send my 11 or 12-year-old to a high school because that's how I feel. Like you're not in middle school. Middle school is according to age, meaning y'all experiencing the same things, going through the same things, all at the same time. Not at a school with a bunch of people that have been through all of this. Not been at a school with people that got kids already. Like hair flip. Like I'm not sending my 11-year-old to no school with somebody walk around with a pregnant at this moment in time. Now, if she was 15, 16, she could deal with something like that because, I mean, hey, it's possible, you know, but my 11-year-old, my 12-year-old shouldn't. No, that's weird. That's weird. That's where, so I feel like just close the whole school down as far as I'm concerned. Moving right along. Yeah, I would rather homeschool my kid than send them. Now, if they want to go to like high school years, that's fine. If they want to go into like 15, you know, something like that. Or whatever, because I wouldn't mind my 15-year-old in school to 17-year-old or 18-year-old. That's fine. I mean, because they're getting my kid is getting older. That means like they're gonna be 16 and 17, you know. So they're getting older, so that's fine. But I have a 12-year-old right now. He's about to turn 12. I would not want him in high school. I have a 13-year-old. I would not want her in high school. She's not ready. She's not. A 14-year-old going into 15, going into high school, that makes sense. But this, don't. Not at all. Then the first building that they had, it was a little bit easier for them to isolate them. The second place they moved into, free for all, the 129th Street one or whatever, free for all. That building, they put them in a worse situation. So yeah, that's a lot. Moving right along. So Diddy, they popped him at the school. The school said, "Look at here, we sick of him. He's lying to y'all. He don't help us. He don't do nothing." Even before we popped him with a cast, because again, this is all prior to 2023. All of it. All of this is prior. So Diddy, now we're gonna keep our eye on him, was just recently at Rolling Loud with the Combs girls, because he posted on his Instagram the Combs girls. Diddy, your churn is not gonna save you. They absolutely not. You're not a good father. If you were a good father, Kim Porter would still be alive. What better gift can you give your daughters besides their mom? Because you allegedly took her away. So and I'm a girl. And so Diddy, I mean, the gift that would never stop giving, their mother. I mean, what do you give a girl that has it all? I don't know, her mom. I don't know. I don't know. You'll never be a good father. You stole Quincy from I'll Be Sure. Forced Kim and her son to go away from a man that always wanted to be their fourth son. That's all he wanted to do is raise his baby. Of course, he was in love with Kim. He knew you weren't going to allow that to happen. So you're a horrible person. You absolutely are. It's people like you going to get the hottest part of the flames in hell. Like you going to go into the deep ones, type of situation. And I'm a girl. So, yeah, you're a horrible person. You're not a good father at all. Don't ever feel that way. Don't feel like because you have money, because money ain't being a parent. It's not being a parent. That's not. It literally is not. Poor people are the best parents. Best parents. So yeah, money does not determine that, because you've always kept them in Gucci and Prada mansions and stuff like that. What about it? And look at how they turned out. Justin DUIing and allegedly SAing people, and I mean, look how they turned out. I mean, you don't have a successful child. Quincy is a great guy because of Kim. So he doesn't take after you because you're not his father. End of story. Just like Justin don't take after you. He's athletic like his father. You see how your son Christian is kind of just like basic, like you, because you're his father. And no problem with Christian. Shout out to Christian, but he basic. He literally like a baby Diddy, like 100%. Like he basic, just like you. He's not extraordinary. He's nothing out of standard human being. Standard average. There's nothing really special about him. Again, nice kid, it seems as if, but overall basic. Absolutely. I'll Be Sure son is fine as hell, and he looked like his daddy. So he got a little voice, Quincy, from his daddy. All of that. I mean, Quincy's a star, great actor, does really good acting. He should do way more of it. He's really good at it. That's why he's special. Justin, he's special in sports because that's what his father, Wolf, he was athletic too. He played football too. Like, I mean, like father, like son. You rapped and really was basic at it too. Just like Christian. What do you know? He rapped and he basic. Nothing to call home about. Nothing to be like, oh my God, you hear that new King Combs? No. And don't play it. Yeah. And you're upset. The twins, gorgeous, just like their mom, running down runways and all of that stuff. Their mom, that's where they got that from. They're beautiful, just like their mom. Like, girl, basic is what you are. You've always been that. So you're not a good father. Please don't ever feel that way. And please don't ever feel that way. If you're a great father, you wouldn't have ever broke Kim's nose. If you were a great father, you would have had kids by Cassie. She's a great mother. Oh, you're upset. Yeah. Okay. The women that have babies by you, besides Kim Porter, God rest her soul, come up. Come up. All of them. Come up. That's it. Because they the ones doing all the heavy lifting. It's no different than this school. You threw a little money at it and abandoned it. Just like you do your turn. You're forced to spend time with them now. So now you really like them. Because you have to. Now you can't be in the pools with the meat meals, taking back shots and all of that because they're all eyes on you. So, and I'm like, oh, since all eyes are on you, you can't, successfully be a closeted gay anymore. And I'm like, oh, you just have to move a little bit different. That's all, but you're still basic. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Now, Diddy was spotted out here rolling out with these churn, trying to use them because he felt like if he put up pictures of his kids, if he put up pictures of his kids, and I'm a girl, that we're not gonna hate him. We do. We very so much do. We very so much do hate you. We don't care that you with them. Wolf is Diddy's bodyguard that was with him the night at the club with Jennifer Lopez and Shine when the club got popped and the black woman got popped in her face. And Ricochet, but he was Diddy's bodyguard at the time, whom was dating Misa Hilton, which is Justin Combs' mother. Okay, so Anthony Wolf was his bodyguard. Went to trial, was acquitted with Diddy, and everything with the trial. Absolutely. And I'm a girl. Stop talking to me. Yeah. Stop asking me questions. Do what I did and go do your research. Yeah, don't ever listen to me. Please go do your research. Go research the things that I am saying, girl. Stop talking to me. You're I don't know, something about your face that is really getting on my nerves. So I don't know your era. Anthony Wolf Jones was a part of the security team very so much. He was a part of Diddy's security detail. And I'm a girl, and allegedly he was dating Misa. And just in Diddy fashion, he took Misa away and took the baby, Justin, just like he did with Kim. Took her away from, I'll be sure, and I'm a girl. So yes. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Over 1,100 people in the Bennett. Please hit the like. What is y'all laughing at? Not that person was error. Go do some research. I'm coming over all these damn questions and stuff we done already talked about. Let me stop my show and break all of this down to you and how I know so that you can feel better about listening to me or not. Girl, please. Go do your own research. Don't trust me. Trust your research. That's what I tell people. Don't trust me. Trust your research. Because that's what I do. I trust my research. And I come forward with my research. Here, flip. So now Diddy was over here at Rolling Loud with Kanye, which is weird because Kanye hates him. Absolutely. The last time Kanye and Diddy had an exchange, it was not a pleasant one, okay? Kanye was threatening him. Diddy was, low-key him too, calling him a fed, and all of that stuff. I was like, ooh, this is message of Kanye, shut your mouth, but keep on talking. Okay. So it was really weird to see Diddy at Kanye's Rolling Loud set because Kanye, as far as we're concerned, is not on the Me Too list. Okay, as of yet, Kanye is safe. Kanye has been being bipolar for a very long time. So we've been letting him be what he has been, manic. Okay. So Kanye ain't on the Me Too list. So I'm confused and why Diddy was here at all because, and I'm a girl, I don't know. I'm like, why is he here? Like Kanye doesn't even like you. And let's get into that. So Diddy spotted catching Kanye West Rolling Loud set with his kids. Diddy has been spotted on his latest rare outing amid SA allegations coming to light. Taking in Kanye West Rolling Loud set with his children. TMZ was on hand at the Venerated Festival on Thursday, March 14th, as the embattled mogul appeared with his entourage and his children. Sources say at the festival say that Diddy showed up as the opening notes of Ye and Ty Dolla $ign's Keys to My Life. So it was given he was probably backstage or tried to go backstage, and Kanye said, "Get the fuck away from me." Now, this red arrow in I'm a Girl shows that Diddy is right here. Very so much ugly TMZ. Fair use. Leave us alone. We just want to get this predator real quick. Now, here come Diddy right there with his churn. There you go. Because he put that picture up yesterday with the comb girl. See, there you go. Right there. Real gay. He came down. I don't know why he's trying to act like he like these churn all of a sudden. No, you do not. So, and I'm a girl. So he brought these kids with him because he as you see, because he put up a picture yesterday on Instagram, which let me pull that up. I can pull that up on Twitter. Of him on Instagram. He put up a picture of them the girls in the same outfits because he said the Combs girls, which is weird because the third daughter he wasn't even claiming. Okay, he wasn't claiming that daughter because he didn't want Kim Porter to find out that he had another baby. Which Kim Porter really didn't care that he had another baby because she was very so much giving Rapunzel. She didn't want to be with him in no way. He was forcing her to be in a relationship with her, so she could care less that he was having a child because she didn't want to be with him in no way. Case in point, Cathy. Cathy never had children with Diddy, and although he's been with Cathy since 2007, he's had how many children since then? And I'm a girl. So so Kim could have cared less about him having another child. Diddy was ashamed of his child because he didn't want nobody to know about that baby because the girl that he was sleeping with, and I'm a girl who he having a freak off with, he didn't know that he had left it inside. That's just what that were. He thought he was still in the dude, but he was inside of the girl within that point, and he was very upset, okay, because he had them laying on top of each other. If you need to know, I'm going to tell you. So the girl was laying on her back, and then it was a dude laying on top of the girl, okay, and I'm a girl, and then Diddy was behind the both of them. Yes, he was, and he was going from person to 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 person, and he was drunk, and he forgot which hole was what, and he left it in there, but it was the woman, the product, that beautiful little girl that just walked in with the twins, and I'm a girl. So, because that's how he make babies. That's how he make babies, girl. So, guys, that's how he makes babies, girl. He needs a helping hand, girl. And that's what he did. And he brought this baby up in here with her, but he wasn't talking about this baby when his baby was first born because he did not like her. Little girl, your daddy didn't like you. So I'm here, flip. Daddy wasn't there to take you to the fair. Yes, it seems he doesn't care. Daddy wasn't there, Pete. So, gays, and so he wasn't. So it took him a few years to get inside of this girl's life because he wasn't claiming her because he was trying to make it seem like Kim Porter cared about him having another baby. Which why would she care about that when you're gay? I feel like that would matter more. But whatever. So he brought them to this Rolling Loud set of Kanye West. It's like we was gonna care and we don't. Now let's keep going. Kanye West and Diddy seem to have to put the past behind them. As back in 2022, which was 2 years ago, the two had a heated exchange over Ye's White Lives Matter t-shirt controversy. The Don the rapper took to Instagram with a series of posts showing fans the conversation he was having with Diddy via text. Okay, so him and Diddy was on the text of the message on the phone, and I'm a girl. So then Kanye had decided, like, look, I'm about to show my fans what you're saying, motherfucker. So we listened, we absolutely did. So we went over there, and this is what Kanye tweets read, and I'm a girl. Listen, y'all. Kanye had caught wind of the comments and subsequently addressed Diddy. Kanye's quote, "I didn't like our convo," Kanye wrote. "I'm selling these teas. Nobody gets in between me and my money. This is my grandfather texting you." Creepy. You now call me with no bull-ish like that again, unless you giving me the green light. Because anybody who got on that tea is me. So Kanye went very Illinois. And Kanye got very Illinois. And I'm a girl, very Illinois girl. And let's go on. Come do something illegal to me now, please. That's what Kanye said. Kanye said, come do something to me illegal right now, please. Because he tried to threaten Kanye. Kanye like, looky here. I'm not Biggie. Looky here, I ain't Pop. What is you talking about? Kanye said, look here, I'm from Chicago. We don't do all that. We'll do all that. Say less. And say less, won't do all that. And I'm a girl. So then he said, come do something illegal to me now, please. Kanye added. The Good Music founder shared another post letting his fans know they who culprit is if anything were to happen to him and revealed, he would be selling the White Lives t-shirt on Friday. Okay. He said Kanye had put this next post up saying, look here, just in case anything happened to me, y'all know it was Diddy. Kanye said, look here, he be trying to end people. Like, look, this is what he do. Y'all don't look here. He's gonna try to comport me. He gonna try to comport me. And I'm like, they say something about pneumonia tomorrow. You know, it ain't pneumonia. So Friday, he said, this is why I'm the leader. I just made both these guys my security because anything happened to me, y'all know the top suspects. Okay? Kanye said, looky here. This is what he do. This is what he do. Okay? He get mad. Then you call him out. Then all of a sudden, sitting in the ghetto thinking about all the Kanye's that passed away. Okay? Kanye said, look at here. Anything happen, y'all know who did it. Nah, don't let him lie to y'all. It was him. Get him. Okay? And then he said, I'm going to be selling White Lives Matter tees later today. Okay? So he said, now look at here. Ho, ho, ho. I'm still selling these t-shirts because people is buying them. Why people love them? They buying them like slaves. Okay? So I'm now looking here. Again. So and I'm a girl. So Kanye said he gonna keep on selling his shirts. That's just what that word. That's just what they were. And if anything happens to him, he just hires some new security. So just in case, it is what it is. In the next post, Diddy seemingly responded to Kanye's invitation, telling him, as soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Ooh, scary. Send me an address. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Diddy said, soon as I land, where the address? What's the address? As soon as I land, you're secured. Okay? Drop the pen. You're going to find out that heaven got a ghetto. Might be up there with your mama. So and I'm a girl. So then he said, oh. Ye then like did it to a federal did it to a federal agent after he asked for the address, saying, in a F you fed. Now, Kanye Diddy is not a fed. Have you seen his lawsuit? Okay? This won't be happening to no federal agents, okay? Secret agent man. It will be happening to no federal agents. And I'm a girl. So he's very so much as a civilian. The elite said he he's very so much a civilian. Okay. It's what the elite said, and I'm a girl. The elite said, no, he's a civilian. No, you can go ahead and take him out if you want to. The elite was like, it'll be all right. We'll bury you too. We buried all of his. And I'm a girl, it'll be pneumonia. Love all pneumonia. He was coughing the other day. So, and I'm a girl. So, yeah, the elite said, look here, he is not with us. We are closed. So, and I'm a girl. So, yep, that's the update that we got on Diddy. Moving right along, let's get into Jay-Z Mistress. Now, if Jay-Z's Day of Reckoning coming, you won't believe this white woman's wild claim. Now, look at here, Caucasians in the building. Y'all know I love y'all. I am not saying that is Yahoo. Y'all need to get with Yahoo Entertainments. And I'm a girl, because I'll sure be cussing them out if they were black women's wild claims. I'll be cussing them out. Okay? Now, look at here. looky here. Okay, white people that follow me, this is not me. I am not being racist. I'm not being none of that. Tell your husbands to sit up down. Okay, I know they probably say that. Oh, okay, I like fucking Sean. What going up there fucking saying, and fucking white woman and trans men, we don't see color, we don't fucking say, fucking black Sean. Like we don't fucking say that, babe. Let's see. So I'm a girl. So they said white people. Look at here, white people. I did not say that. Okay, I have no racism in my body. I'm a mean. So I did not say that. This is y'all who entertainment. So I'm gonna need y'all to get with them because I would definitely have given them the headset bleak. I definitely would have got with them bleak. I said, "Ooh," they said white woman. I said, "Ooh, white people. Ooh, they calling y'all by y'all color, like they do us." Oh my goodness. I said, "Oh, this is kind of wonderful, but rude." Rude. Aaron McGaw I said, "Oh my God," because at first I thought this was gonna be about Becky with good hair. But then it said, it's Jay-Z's day of reckoning coming. You won't believe this. White woman's wild claim. I said, ooh. I said, ooh, they're turning the time is when the tables will turn. When the tables, because y'all love to throw black on the front end anytime we speak. Black man says, black woman says. And like, okay. So now, white people, come on, white people, we're the dance. So y'all, Yahoo, very racist. And you guys should correct that. So gays, so that ain't me, that ain't me. Shout out to Chi-Town shout out to Chi-Town for being a member for 3 months. Oh my God, love you. Let me shout out to y'all other stars too. Shout out to Zell for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She said, Sean, you got me laughing while in this hospital. Thank you. Welcome, girl. What you in the hospital for, girl? I hope you're all right. Oh my God, I love you. I hope you're fine. Shout out to Cat's Life for the super sticker. Shout out to Cat's Life again, and I'm a girl for the super sticker. And shout out to Melanie Queen. She says, not sweatless dances, period. TikTok, period. Damn, you ain't dancing. It's the same with he's no rapper, he's a reciter. He learns words, the words recites with no passion. Just like a Christian. Just like his son. And I'm a girl. They one and the same. And shout out to Shot Town again. So yeah, they one and the same, and I'm a girl. One and the same, and I'm a girl. So let's get into what this white woman has said. Oh my word. So it says QAnon supporter girl and conspiracy theorist Liz Crocken has taken to social media, okay, as well as Substack to allege a bizarre story about Jay-Z. The writer initially went on Twitter X to discuss the MC's alleged former mistress, Cathy White. Okay. Now, again, this story is no new story. This is been around since 2010. This whole Cathy story. And I'm a girl. Now look at here, Jay-Z. Look at here. Look, I tried to join. Y'all said no. So it is what it is. Okay. So the people about to pop you. It is what it is, Jay-Z. So let's get into the story. As an entertainment reporter, Crocken wrote for outlets like US Weekly, National Enquirer, Star, and In Touch Weekly. All the liars. However, the right-winger is known for supporting unhinged theories like C-19 was a lie. In addition, she is an avid Trump supporter. For some reason, Crocken felt the need to tell a disturbing story about Jay. Last week, she wrote, in August 2011, I was working as a senior editor for Star Magazine. My boss asked me to go online, and I'm a girl, to go look into online blog reports claiming that a woman named Cathy White, who friends called Corey, was having an affair with Jay-Z. The blog that reportedly first broke the affair story was published by Hollywood Street King in an article titled Busted, Jay-Z Caught Cheating on Beyonce
with Cathy White in August of 2010. I managed to get a hold of Cathy at her job in New York over the phone. Crokin continued. I then uncovered photos of Cathy hanging with Jay-Z and Diddy, no less at Club Tao nightclub in Las Vegas. So I called her back and asked her about the photo evidence that debunked her initial claim that she had never met or hung out with Jay-Z. At this point, Cathy expressed to me that she would never consider going public with her story. Oh, sorry, that she would consider going public with her story. Days later, I tried to reach her at work with no luck. I finally got a hold of one of her colleagues and I asked if she knew where Cathy had been MIA, why Cathy had been MIA. Her colleague shockingly told me she's dead. Okay, so hold on, let me pull up. Actually, I can do it in the studio. Here is a picture, so I can put a face in the name. Put a picture up of Cathy, but not only Cathy. Another face that we've seen a lot. Claudia Jordan. So Cathy is in the middle of this photo. Claudia Jordan is to the side of her. The alleged story goes that Jay-Z and Diddy were hanging out at Club Tao in Las Vegas. Claudia Jordan and Cathy, which Corey in the middle, they went and hung out with Jay-Z and Diddy at Club Tao. So the photos that this woman, what is her name, Liz, the reporter, the photos that she's saying about her being, let me go back up here, right here. What is her name? I need to make sure I know her name. Okay, Liz Crokin, the reporter. She says, I then uncovered photos of Cathy hanging with Jay-Z and Diddy, no less at Club Tao in Las Vegas. So at Club Tao that night, allegedly Claudia Jordan was with her. Claudia was hanging out with Diddy, and Cathy was hanging out with Jay-Z. Diddy was in a relationship with Cassie publicly, and Jay-Z was married, I believe. At that time, he was married to Beyonce. So Diddy allegedly was creeping around with Claudia Jordan, allegedly. And Jay-Z was creeping around with yours truly in the middle, Cathy White, aka Corey. Okay. So correct. The original person that was listed as Becky with the good hair is allegedly Cathy. Okay. Cathy was allegedly Becky with the good hair. So because people heard the name Becky, people just assumed that they were talking about that Beyonce was talking about like a Caucasian woman or something like that, because the name Becky. I know plenty of Black girls with the name Becky, Rebecca. I know plenty of them. But the name Becky is not literal in the statement that Beyonce is saying. Okay. In the song Becky with Good Hair. Well, in the song Sorry. So allegedly, Corey or Cathy, because the industry call her Corey, but people that didn't know her calls her Cathy. She is Becky. Okay, allegedly, it is her. Okay, some people thought it was Gwyneth Paltrow, because Gwyneth Paltrow and Beyonce and Jay-Z have always been close. Beyonce is a huge Coldplay fan, and the lead singer used to be married to Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't know if they're still married. They might still be married, but that's why they did a lot of hanging out, like as a couple. Chris, I believe his name is Chris, and Gwyneth Paltrow, they were married. They may still be. I'm not sure. I don't know. But they hang out with Jay-Z and Beyonce like often, and Gwyneth and Beyonce are really close friends, and people were alleging that it may be her. I'm like, no, I don't think it's her, because
this is who allegedly Beyonce was talking about. Okay. Now, if you don't know a lot about Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage, Beyonce and Jay-Z have separated in their marriage many, many, many times. No, they're divorced. Okay. Yeah, that's something I was like, because I could have sworn I heard something about them getting divorced. I'm sorry. I checked out of that relationship when they named their child Apple. When they named their baby Apple, I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. Yeah, I was over that relationship then. I was like, yeah, this is stupid. Because Apple, it's the game of God. Why? Why would be so disappointed if my name was Apple? Like, you didn't put any thought into like, what were you eating one at the time? Like, here for it. So, yeah. So I checked out the relationship then. I thought they were a cute couple though. Chris and Gwyneth. I thought they were a cute couple. Yeah. So, but yeah, Beyonce is a huge Coldplay fan, and so is Jay-Z. They're big Coldplay fans. Correct. Yeah, that's what I checked out. I ain't been back since Miss T. That the first baby was the last baby. I didn't even know they had churn after that. I checked completely out. I said, "Ooh, not Apple Girl." So, and I'm like, girl, and people be mad that Beyonce called Blue blue. I'd rather be named after a color than a fruit. It's like weird. I'd rather be called blue than apple, honestly. Like 100%. I 100% be rather be called blue than apple. Like 100%. So, let's keep going. Now, again, I don't know. Shout out to Claudia Jordan. I don't mind reaching out to her and ask her. I just don't, yeah. This is her friend. So I don't want to be all like annoying. Because I could definitely like hit her up and be like, hey, so what's the story? Oh, here y'all go with that blue contrail stuff. Look at him, me 2022. Beyonce did not let him name her baby after no blue contrail. I love y'all though. Y'all be cracking me up. Y'all be like, Sean, because he dated Blue Contrail, he could never let go. So he named that baby Blue Sean. We ain't stupid. This is a shame Beyonce just went with it. That's a shame. And I'm a girl. Blue is named after. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all something. I don't know if I ever showed y'all this. Let me show y'all something. Meaning to. Okay. Is this it? Since we're talking about it, might as well. Okay. Y'all saying that Blue was named after Blue Contrail. Look at this. We'll get right back into this tea. Look at this. This is what I was always told. Girl. I guess it's entirely possible that Beyonce and Jay-Z named their firstborn Blue Ivy because it's an adorable name and it's unique and they liked it. But that would be no fun. So enter the internet with all kinds of theories about why they actually did it. Setting aside that theory, that is because Blue Ivy spelled backwards means daughter of Satan. In Latin, because it's I look at here, I'm just what to see, okay? Dimensionally false. Anyone with Google can tell you the daughter of Satan is Latin, is Philia Satan. And also, Iro, there's this fun tweet going around that claims to be proof that Blue Ivy has her name because Bay and Jay are the Illuminati's secret rulers. Okay. So now I don't know nothing about that. Now I read that allegedly Ivy Leb is how you say the devil's name or the devil's daughter's name. Ivy Leb. It's like something like that, like or the Evie Leb or something. But it's spelled backwards. Like if you flip it, it says Blue Ivy. So that's where people are getting that from. Now, is that true? I don't know. I have no idea. But that's what I was told. That's what I was told. That they actually named her whatever. So moving right along. That's all I know. Moving right along. So getting back into the tea. Now Cathy's story, allegedly, the first time they were seen out, Jay-Z and Cathy, were when Claudia Jordan, Corey, which is Cathy, all hung out in Vegas. Okay. So when this reporter, president or whatever she was, Liz, when she reached out to Cathy while Cathy was alive, so this was like in 2009, 2010, when she reached out to her, it was 2010. Yeah, because she passed away in 2010. So when she reached out to her about if she slept with Jay-Z or she was Jay-Z's mistress, let me put it back up on the screen. If she was Jay-Z's mistress, she said that she had never met Jay-Z. She said, I don't know what you're talking about, girl. I don't know him. Okay. And then she got photo proof that Jay-Z and her were hanging around each other. Now, there was a photo which Jay-Z and Beyonce's team are famous for going around having certain pictures removed off of the internet, especially unflattering photos. So let's go to the article that originally made this woman go right here, Hollywood Street Kings, and go and do a story with Cathy. This picture, it used to be a picture here, and it was Jay-Z at allegedly Club Tao with Cathy. Okay, so they had a picture of them together, and now it's just gone. Okay, now right here, Hollywood Street King, it says, we have more details about the woman at the center of Jay-Z's cheating scandal, Cathy Corinna Corey Wright. You may remember we first told you all about Jay-Z's secret rendezvous to Las Vegas with Corey. During the time of Floyd Mayweather and Juan Manuel Marquez's boxing match, sources tell us just before the pair attending the Sin City fight, Jay purchased a $2,500 pair of Louis Vuitton shoes for Corey to wear that evening. Insiders say Jay requested Corey bring a few friends to ride with them that evening. Jay, I don't know, Jay-Z. I don't know, girl. I was Street King. And then as you see, this photo right here was one of the photos that, thank God, the internet kept up with, because it keeps getting, republished. Because they were all gone. So the actual photo of her and Jay-Z, I'm gonna find it in one of my old videos. I believe I found it. But it's a hard photo to find. It really is. But this is the night, and as you see the emblem in this picture, it says Hollywood Street Kings. This is the same article that we're looking at here, and they used to have the photo of Jay-Z and the Mistress inside of the bar. Not a coincidence that in this photo with Claudia Jordan and Cathy in the middle, that they both have on the same attire. Cathy had on this black dress in the picture, and Claudia has a picture of her with the same, so it's the same night. So Claudia was one of the friends that she brought along. He told her to bring a few friends, and she did. Claudia Jordan and this other young lady. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. So okay, 25 of her Louis Vuittons. Insider says that Jay-Z requested Corey bring a few friends to ride with them that evening in order for them to not appear as a couple. During their time in Vegas, Jay-Z also took course gambling at the Bellagio casino. That's where Jay was again reportedly adamant about Corey's friends circling the pair during their time at the table in an attempt to cover their public appearance. Now, I'm asking my male readers, if you were married to Beyonce, would you cheat on her? Hell no. No, I'm not cheating. Yeah, because I just wouldn't. And then here at the bottom it says previous article. Now let's go to that. Jay-Z photographed right here. As you see at the top, it says Jay-Z photographed with Mistress Cathy White at Tao. Where's the picture? Gone. That picture gone. Look at that. Jay-Z photographed with Mistress Cathy White at Tao. Okay. Beyonce and them team, I'm telling you, Jay-Z's team had them remove this photo. The post says, once the story about Jay-Z's mistress broke, the alleged mistress, Cathy Corinna White, immediately deleted her Twitter and Facebook account. Why we never put that info out there, why we react so harshly if it's not true. It should just roll off of the shoulder because, hey, they think you're messing with Hova. And Claudia can't stop blowing up my phones and email. Claudia, Street King said, bitch, this ain't even about you. Claudia. Claudia, girl, what you do to this blog, girl? What you do to them? They call you all out your name. Girl, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Look. It said right here, once the story about Jay-Z's mistress broke, the alleged mistress, Cathy Corinna White, immediately deleted her Twitter and Facebook account. Why? We never put that info out there, meaning her Twitter or Facebook. Why react so harshly? If it's not true, it should just roll off that shoulder because, hey, they think you're messing with Hova. And Claudia can't stop blowing up my phone and email. Bitch, this ain't even about you. Sit down and shut your mouth for once. Claudia, girl, what you do, girl? I said, oh, why they calling her name? And I'm like, girl. Street King said, Claudia, look at here. But here's what I think. I think Claudia sent them the pictures. It's not a coincidence that they have this photograph and they cussing her out. They have their emblem on there. Their watermark, HollywoodStreetKing.com. Claudia is in this photo. They don't have any contact with Corinna. When they put up the stuff about her, they had Cathy had got rid of her social media and all of that stuff after they put up the story about her and Jay-Z. So how did you get this photo? Cathy didn't give it to you. How'd you get it? You also said that Claudia won't stop blowing up your emails or phone. It's given that she gave y'all the tea. So why y'all cussing her out if she gave y'all the tea? Because I'm sure y'all reached out to her like, girl, we heard you was there, girl, blah, 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 girl. You supposed to have been in some pictures, girl. And I'm sure Claudia was just like, yeah, I was there. Here. What about it? You know? So yeah, crazy. Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm sorry, I'm reading y'all comments too. Okay, so to further validate that Claudia and Corey were in Vegas during that time period, below is a photograph where drunken Claudia Jordan is taken away on a stretcher to the hospital as a result from a fall in the shower in her hotel room. Claudia. Street Kingdom said they got a picture of you on a stretcher on the way to the hospital, girl, because you fell in a shower drunk in Vegas. The same weekend reported that Jay-Z was with Cathy, and you were there too. Girl, Claudia, they said you was a meth girl. I like Claudia Jordan. Girl, they said you was a meth girl. Girl, Claudia, they said you was a meth and I'm a girl. Oh my goodness. Girl, you was on a stretcher, girl. How you fall, girl? Did somebody did it push you, girl? Claudia, what happened to you, girl? Did Diddy come in there and say, take that, take that? Oh my goodness. Was you washing your hair and turned around and you went to reach for the soap and somebody was handing it to you? He was like, it's right here. Take that, take that. And I'm like, girl, what happened, girl? I'm falling in the shower ain't no joke, though. I remember when I did that when I was younger, it hurt. It did. I was younger, though, so I bounced right back, girl. It was nothing. But I mean, it did hurt, though. All that good porcelain, and I'm like, girl, I when you use too much soap. Yes, I must have felt real dirty. The tub was super soapy, and I'm like, girl. So Claudia, was you like the girl was in Home Alone 3, girl? When she went down the elevator thing, girl, and she was frozen, I'm like, girl. And when they took her out, girl, her foot was up here, girl. She was. Girl, what happened, girl? Girl, you know I'm nosy. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Hollywood Street King, I don't know what, girl. They don't like Claudia. What you do, girl? So gays. But here go the original article. The original. It says busted. Jay-Z caught cheating on Beyonce August 31st, 2010. Busted. It's right at the top. Look at here. Busted. Jay-Z caught cheating on Beyonce with Cathy. So this is the original article that was put out that made Liz, the woman who said that she worked at, all of these magazines, and all of that stuff, and I'm a girl. Yes. This is what made her look into it because of this article right here. Okay. So as you see, Street King, they go to picture, boom. This how everybody got the picture because of Street King. I mean Hollywood Street King. So some shocking allegations have led to Hollywood Street King exclusively uncovering infidelity between a once thought to be happy powerhouse couple at the hands of Hova. That's right. HSK has exclusively learned that Jay-Z has been smashing a woman behind Beyonce's back for longer than Jay-Z and Beyonce have even been married, okay? So allegedly this affair between the two of them, Jay-Z and Cathy, started before Beyonce and Jay-Z got married, okay? So that's why I was like, some people were kind of looking at it like, well, damn, like, didn't they like just get married not too long ago? And allegedly this was a woman that came into the fold prior to the marriage. So she kind of like came into the marriage with them allegedly. Okay. And I don't know this. I'm just telling y'all what, what's out here. And I'm here. So, okay. Been married. What's not so shocking is the fact that the woman who's been sleeping with Jay-Z is a close friend of home wrecker Claudia Jordan. Why is they giving Claudia so much smoke? Hollywood Street King said, "Huh? Oh my goodness, calling her a home wrecker and and all that." It's like, dang. So, but I'm a girl. Sources tell us they first learned of Corey's affair with Jay-Z from her good friend Jason Lee. We have since confirmed this report with several close associates of Hova. We're told Jay-Z is a good catch for Corey since she's openly admitted to only messing with super rich guys, and that unless a man has a net worth of at least 50 million, she won't pay him any attention. Now, here's the thing. Not too long ago, allegedly, Jason Lee was going around saying that he had information that could destroy Beyonce. Okay. And there are people going around doing videos on it and stuff like that. I've always felt that it was this. From what I gather, Jason never said what it was, but from what I'm gathering, it's about Cathy. It's about Cathy. I think that Jason Lee has always felt some way ever since he tried to hug Beyonce at that Rock Nation brunch and she like tried to run. Girl, Beyonce saw Jason Lee and tried to run, girl. If she could have ran. Girl. Beyonce was doing everything in her power to avoid Jason Lee at that brunch. She was. And some people just thought it was because Jason Lee's messy. I don't think it was that. I think it's because they may have a sordid past, meaning certain things he may know or may not know. I mean, but y'all know Beyonce keep it classy. You know, she's very so much classy. But yeah. Beyonce, I will say that Beyonce did look as if she was trying to avoid him. And again, I wouldn't say it's because he's messy or anything like that. You don't know the history that people have with one another. So if Beyonce knows that Jason Lee allegedly says something about Cathy, okay. It's possible Jason knows stuff. Because again, allegedly Hollywood Street King said that they got the story. Most people got the story because her friend Jason Lee spilled the beans. Okay. So I'm like, whoa. Whoa. So is he talking about this? Is this what he's saying? He got information that could like pop Beyonce, like could like come for her? And I'm like, oh, because allegedly Jason Lee was around. And so was Claudia Jordan. But Claudia, she don't really seem as if she want like no smoke from nobody. Jason want all the smoke. So I could definitely see Jason, you know, coming forward with information about Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I have no idea. And I'm a girl. We'll actually see. This is OT. This is just getting a buzz again because of Jason. Actually, it's not. It's not getting a buzz for Jason. Absolutely not. It's actually getting a buzz because an accomplished woman by the name, well, a white woman, because it's there at the top, she's a white woman. An accomplished woman named Liz, okay. Right here in August 2011, I was working as a senior editor for Star Magazine, and my boss asked me to look into online blog reports claiming a woman named Cathy Corinna White, whose friends called her Corey, was having an affair with Jay-Z. Okay, so this woman actually contacted Corey, Cathy White, before she passed away. So this is why the story is actually trending again. Not Jason Lee. Yeah, no, because we would have been talking about it. Because Jason has, been trying to make this story trend, but yeah. So it's actually because it's new information that this woman actually spoke to her, and that Cathy did want to come out with her story because it was always rumored, and we didn't have any proof that her life was ended because she was going to do a tell-all. But the next part, when we come back later on tonight and do the second part of this, we're going to talk about Cathy allegedly was pregnant. Allegedly, Cathy was pregnant by Jay-Z. So people are saying that the reason something happened to her was because she was going to do this interview, which has been proven. So this reporter proved it. Liz, she proved it. She's like, yeah, she did agree to do an interview. And when she tried to get a hold of her a few days later, pretty much, so that they could do it, she couldn't get a hold of her. And when she finally got a hold of some of her colleagues, they told her that Cathy had passed away. So the thing about it was she was allegedly pregnant because I believe Cathy already had a son. I believe she already had a kid like prior, and it was being rumored that that baby was that boy, because I believe it was a son, and I believe that he was supposed to be Jay-Z's. So she was allegedly supposed to be like the baby mama. Mhm. So allegedly, they had a baby, and then she was pregnant with another one. We'll talk about it in part 2, but we'll definitely be back with part 2 and talk about that. So before we get out of here, and because we will be back with the part 2 either today, we'll just come back later. Should we do this today? We'll see. Because I have to stop dropping it on coffee too, so that's another thing. So, if you're over on coffee, you're getting some treats over there today, as well. Got to keep the content going. So yeah, so Rock Nation has been throwing a brunch since how long? What was it? 2011? Let me look. Okay, let me pull this up. So, Rock Nation, they do a brunch each year. They do a brunch each year. Rock Nation's iconic pre-Grammy brunch has reportedly been canceled for 2024. On Thursday, February 1st, Page Six reported that Rock Nation's famed brunch event will not be taking place in 2024. No reasons were given as to why the pre-Grammy celebration was said to have been canceled. As far as what legendary couple Jay-Z and Beyonce will be doing, instead, the publication said they were expected to attend Clive Davis's party in support of Sony Music's publishing CEO John Platt, who is being honored with a Grammy Salute to Industry Icons Award. Since 2011, the year after Cathy, the year after Cathy passed away. Okay, since 2011, in New York, pretty much, they have been throwing this brunch. The Rock Nation brunch has become the premier destination for entertainment A-listers before the Grammy Awards. Past guests include meetups, have included likes of Rihanna, DJ Khaled, Swizz Beatz, Kanye West, Kevin Hart, Megan the Pegasus, Tyler the Creator, Chloe and Halle Bailey, Lil Kim, Joey Badass, Tim's, Babyface, Pusha T, Kelly Rowland, and Sean Diddy Combs. So if you want to know why the Rock Nation brunch has gotten canceled, this right here. Okay? Because Diddy is not allowed. He's not allowed at the Rock Nation brunch. Look at all of the allegations and stuff that he has going on. This is why this will be very interesting if things do come out about Jay-Z, because Beyonce is extremely pro Me Too. Okay? She don't play about that list, and she don't deal with no people. She don't work with nobody or anyone that is on it. So with everything Diddy has going on with the whole Cathy lawsuits and all the other stuff, there was no way in hell they were going to throw that brunch party that they throw every year since 2011. Since 2011, this has been the first year, okay, because the Grammys just passed. It's been the first year that they didn't throw the brunch. All those years, the only difference is that Diddy didn't have public lawsuits against him for SA. So there's no way Beyonce was going to be at a brunch with Diddy. It just was not happening. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. And they also gave no reasons to why the brunch wasn't happening. Diddy, Diddy's at every Rock Nation brunch. He's basically like a partner, if you will, in so many ways, because he's at every single one of them. There pretty much hasn't been one Rock Nation brunch besides this one that Diddy didn't go to. He was at all of them. You will always see Diddy and Usher. They are the main two people that you see at the Rock Nation brunches. You see Usher right here in the corner with the braids. They are at every single Rock Nation brunch. And Swizz Beatz goes to a lot of them too. But you ain't gonna miss Diddy being there. Diddy, every single one of them. So that's why y'all canceled because of Diddy. So Beyonce, girl, it would be very interesting to see how she responds and reacts to her own husband allegedly being on this list. So he's been mentioned a lot. He absolutely has. He's been mentioned a lot. So hold on. Shout out to Megan for being a member for 2 months. This is Sean, you a mess. I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And shout out to Oak Cliff for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Oak Cliff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. We will be back later. Okay. I have a lot of stuff to drop today on coffee, a few things over there. And then we should be back. Please do not make sure you forget. Do not make sure. Do make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to y'all. We just hit 127K the day before yesterday. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lit. Welcome all the new subscribers and whatnot. 1,000 subbies in 2.5 weeks. Great. That is amazing. It's been a long time since we've had an effect like that. So shout out to all of y'all and welcome. I love you guys. Until the next show, I will see y'all later. I'm gonna get on about here. But I will be back. We will be doing a part 2. We absolutely will. Until the next show.